I'm not your gossip girl, I'm the headline. Truth with a curve, baby, redefine. Welcome to the thirst trap. All the truth looks good in a tight wrap. We talk love, power, so let's in. Turn the world on, let the light in. Yeah, the thirst trap news. You'll drink it up, it's the real you. In between thirst rows, where every headline's a revelation.
So sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. That was because of the song. I got lost in the imagery and I forgot to keep hitting mute on it. So that was my fault. We are back though. All right, we are going to look at another video and let's see if it's true what they say about ICE when they encounter legal immigrants. All right, go ahead.
Estados Unidos. Poco.
Yeah, you're good. Hold on.
5 años? No. 5 meses? Month? 5 months? Okay. Resident since January.
Legit. Separó el señor, legal resident alien. Let's see what happens, right? Legit. He showed his documents. He's here in the country legally. Let's see what happens.
This is courtesy
Yeah.
of Red
Why
Day.
didn't you guys just ask us at the 7-Eleven over there?
We wanted to get you all together.
Ah,
in case
damn.
you
We were
run.
all right there, chill.
I know.
When you not told me,
I know.
nobody here hiding.
Uh-huh. Well, that's why we're so nice. Nobody's running.
Okay, no, it's okay.
Amazing. Wow. Amazing. It looks like they let him go. Paisanos, Mexican, Hispanic, obviously workers, hardworking men. Everything was in order. Legal resident. He's not even a U.S. citizen, right? But he's here legally. He's legit. He's good to go. No issues.
See? Oh, they were so mean. They were so racist. They were so scary. I can't believe they drug him out like that. These guys, these ICE guys, so terrible. Did y'all see that? Y'all saw that. He was being racist, right? They've been trying, these Democrats boldly get up on the podiums and say these fucking fake stories about legal residents getting drug out, and it's always some anonymous person. No, if that happened to you, you wouldn't be wanting to be anonymous. You'd be telling everybody with your name out there. That's what would be happening. And this is fucking lies, what they say. And here's the proof right there. You had your proof. All right. Muslims in Dearborn suck.
Here are just driving around and they're hearing what's happening as they attempted to burn the Quran and people are freaking out.
I love ICE. It's great. My husband said he might not work for them.
People are just pulling over. Why would I get here? Why? I haven't done anything. They got word out that they tried to burn the Quran. When you're getting heated, you're just pulling over, you're hopping out of the car, you're ready to brawl with anybody.
I was gonna blast if I didn't see the cops. I swear to God. That's it. I don't care. To me, I don't care. My life, I don't give a let somebody blast me. I don't give a
Just because of the burning of the Quran, the attempted burning.
I'll that motherfucker's life up and his family.
So here's my question.
It's
If the tables were turned and you guys all saw a group of Muslims burning Bibles, genuinely, I'm just asking, as men, what would you guys do? I'm just curious. Me personally, I'd throw them a little list and be on my merry way and let the divine do the rest.
on camera. I will that motherfucker's life up. Let him come to me face on face. Face to face, I'll kill him. On my mother's soul. So that's it.
You're killing him.
I'll kill him. Murder.
Arrest him. Do your job.
People out here are just driving around and they're hearing what's happening as they attempted to burn the Quran and people are freaking out.
What would y'all do? Seriously, would y'all want to shoot people? I would probably think about beating their asses, but I probably wouldn't. Like I said, I'd just throw a couple devil horns at them and let Divine do the rest. You talk a little shit. I mean, I'd probably talk a little shit too. I'd scare them half to death throwing up the devil horns, which is actually using energy to curse people. So watch out where you do that. And if you hold it more straight like this, that's targeting one person, one target. Whereas if you spread your fingers and you point, that's a shotgun spread. Cursing with divine energy, don't worry, I didn't curse you guys, because obviously intent is everything. But yeah, I would do that and then say some weird witchy shit that's probably not real words and scare them. Although the Arabs and the Egyptians were world renowned, known for their magic, so there's that. I might not scare them. If he pulled a gun on me, he better hope the hell I don't got mine. Yeah, once that happens, all is fair. All is fair in love and war. Hello from Connecticut. How are things up in Connecticut? Are you warm? Is it precipitous? What's happening up there? Y'all, I think I want to start covering the Karen Reed thing. If y'all don't know about the Karen Reed trial that happened last year, y'all been living under a rock. Jeffrey Horton. Joffrey. Welcome, Joffrey. Lady Luna of Bledum says hello. Do you know where Bledum is? It's in Scotland. Hello from North Carolina. Man, I gotta say, yay, some East Coasters on tonight because I didn't come on all late as hell. All right. Let's keep in lockstep with the Muslim, theme. Because I want y'all to know how many Muslim officials, elected officials we have occupying United States seats. That's a lot of Muslims being voted in.
Well, would you look at that? 43 Muslims have been elected into office this last election. And I know you all have seen all the videos of the women super excited across the country celebrating the fact that they can't wait for Sharia law to come in and liberate them. So I thought, why not take a deep dive into what Sharia law is? What is so exciting? Let's go. First, fathers are able to contract their daughters, whether minors or adults, in marriage. So liberating. Second, men are able to legally wed little girls as young as 8 years old, as long as they're menstruating.
Oh, and with the Jews, the Jewish religion, it's even worse. It's 3 years old.
Is raped, she must have 4 male witnesses to attest to it.
What?
Freedom.
That's called a gangbang.
Fourth, a woman who was raped cannot testify in court against her rapist. In marriage, women are only allowed to have one husband, but husbands, they can have up to 4 wives. Of course,
because men are so
women,
insecure over
in
there.
marriage, you are bound by law to be in.
I'll be like, sure, babe, you can have 4 wives as long as I can have 4 husbands. It's fine. What days do you want? Let's negotiate. I get final say.
Intimate with your husband. Bound. Woman cannot speak to any other male except for her husband or a relative. Women also
unless she's
must be
preaching
completely
about
covered
Islam,
because men are unable to control their urges. Freedom. Now, in the case of divorce, women are only able to file if they can prove that their husband has been cruel or no longer will support them. A man, though, he can file for divorce for any reason whatsoever or no reason at all. I can see why these women want Sharia law to come in. So
it
liberating.
Sounds so progressive, doesn't it? I mean, like, I've always wanted to be a house pet. I think anyone that wants to be a house pet should go do Sharia law stuff. Is there? I think there's something on my camera. But I need something very clean to wipe it, like a tissue. Why? It's really crazy. We can mess with it. It's fine. They'll laugh about me smudging the smear off the camera. It's fine. I'll be good. I'm a mom. Like, what is he worried about? Seriously. This crazy glow has got to go. I don't know what that is. It's making me look like I'm in a cloud. Coming from the heavens. Hi, Mark Gordon and Use Deuce. And Cramden. Walter Piston. Oh. I am about to clean. No, like a tissue. I did say tissue. Because that won't absorb grease. Ay. Okay. Let's look at the next video. It's about the chosen ones. I want you to hear this. If you've been down and out, hey, Eustace, thanks for the hang loose. And crammed in. Hello, dear. All right. Here we go. I'm going to clean this. Well, actually, before I switch over, I'm going to clean it because I can see it, make sure that it stays. It has so much toilet paper just for one little smear. But you have to move because you're blocking that. I can do it just fine. Somebody touched it or a cat sniffed it. Aha. There we Whoa. Jeez. There we go. I bet you one of my cats jumped up there and was like licking it all over and all that stuff. Wasn't that fun? Y'all got to see the light go through my thumb. Okay. Did I change my lighting? You look more orange than the president tonight. Good thing you are beautiful so nobody will notice. Well, apparently I'm not beautiful enough for you not to notice. Cramden. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. It might have to do with the fact that I'm a totally different ethnicity as him, and that's just my motherfucking skin color. I am 28% South Indian, so what you're seeing is the high yellow in my skin. My mother is black and, well, let's be more specific, African, West African, and South Indian by way of Trinidad. That was her original nationality before she immigrated legally to the United States. And she met my dad, a Scottish and Scandinavian man in New York. And here I am. No, it's not from that turmeric because I'm a motherfucking American and I eat American food. You're very, very focused on race. Interesting. Do I make you uncomfortable? Does all this brown excite you and you're uncomfortable with it? Does it make you feel funny in your loins? Is it forbidden for you to copulate with something that is of a different race than you? You seem very fixated. I can tell you where the sun don't shine. It's white as the moon. I turn between 12 shades from between the months of December and July. By the time July gets here, I'm like almost black. My legs, like my lower body and everything is like black. I wear a hat a lot, so my everything from here up doesn't get as dark, but you know. In the winter, I start to get pretty light. But I'm in Florida, so I haven't gotten to my total white shade as I used to get in Georgia. in the winter months, people think I'm like Greek, Italian, something like that. When my hair's in braids, I get Egyptian. And then in the summer, everyone thinks I'm Puerto Rican. I'm not a drop Hispanic. AJ says, same, I'm Sicilian. Yeah. We change colors. Like, boom, it's that olive skin with the greens and yellows in it. Thank you, MC. You sweet. Thank you. I put glitter on, too. I don't know if y'all can see it, but every now and then there's a little flash of glitter. I was letting my inner hussy out. Letting glitter drop. I wonder what my husband's girlfriend's going to say when he comes home with glitter on him. Yeah, we're mood rings. I like that. I'm going to start saying that. I like it. All right. Let's us find out who the chosen ones are.
Chosen people do not do well with unauthentic human beings. They don't do well with people who aren't true to themselves, who aren't authentic. They're not ever going to do well with these people. Because a chosen one is too real, is too honest with themselves. Like a chosen one is the definition of real. You see a lot of people be like, oh, he's real because he's gangster. He's not real. Hurting people and committing crimes is not real. Oh, that person be like, oh, he's or she's real because she's in the street. She's not real. Get out of here with that. Yeah. Chosen one is the definition of real. They are 100% real. They don't wear a mask. They don't pretend to be somebody they're not. They're not hurting people. They're real. They're honest. They're not lying. That's the definition of being real. Right? And so many times, that's why they don't do well with narcissists. Because the narcissist wants to lie. Then they want you to believe that lie and let it go. And a chosen one doesn't let things go. It's like those certain people when they did that inside job and that certain date, right? And they want some people to let it go. And the people are like, no, we're not going to let that go. We know what you did. Like, you know what I mean? You're not fooling anybody. And it's like, just let it go. You know, let's just celebrate this day. And now it's a day to honor. And remember, no. Like, the chosen ones are not like that. And then narcs, they want to lie. Oh, I told you a lie. Believe my lie and let's just let it go and move forward. And you're like, no, I'm not going to fucking believe that lie. Like, I want to know the truth. And that's why I try to tell you, you got to be careful with provoking spirits. Because many times, people don't just provoke you trying to fight you or trying to egg you on. To a chosen one, since they're prone to anger because they have this high vibrational energy, even lying to them bothers them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't do well with liars. That's why many times you shouldn't be in a relationship unless you're 100% sure that this person is spiritual, this person is a good person, and this person is honest. Because y'all make the mistake of getting in a relationship with a liar. And chosen ones do not do good with liars. Because chosen ones say the truth. Even if they lie. Even when they lie, they'll admit it because it hurts their conscience. Yeah, it does. You know what I'm saying? The chosen one will be like, nah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying they never lie or like we never lie. We have never lied before, of course. But once they start realizing that they're chosen and they start awakening, they don't do well with liars. I'm sorry. So, you know what I mean? When people try to be like, oh yeah, I did. You know they're lying. It's like chosen ones. The only time they let it go, that they know you're lying, is if you're in a group setting. That's not somebody you live with. That's not somebody you hang out with. Let's say you go to a get together, you sit down, you keep your mouth shut. You know who's lying. You know who's wearing a mask. You're looking all around. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about people lying there. You're like, sure, whatever. Chosen people do not do well with unauthentic human beings.
Hey, you know what, AJ? Maybe something just happened with one of the coaches. Maybe something just happened on the field and now he just gotta get this off his chest and start preaching. Maybe that's what he had to do. But I understand what he's trying to say. You can just tell because it's an instinct in them to be good. It doesn't mean they don't do anything wrong or bad, but they really feel a deep responsibility for being authentic and a good, contributor to society. Thanks, MC. I'm just trying to keep it fun, or shall I say, keep it real. Yeah, I did that. Okay. Y'all, I keep looking over at the screen because my ring is like it keeps like smacking. Smack. I'm finally able to. I gained my weight back. I got really sick over the last for 2 years, which ended about 6 months ago, and I lost so much weight. I look like death for real. And I couldn't wear. This was like my white gold set. I have 2 wedding sets. One's gold and one's white gold. And the other one is round. This one's just an emerald cut diamond. And finally able to fit in it again. So I had to put it on, and it's just like smack. Bam. I need a kickstand to wear this thing, y'all. To hold my hand up. My arm be getting tired. Just kidding. 12 years. Together 13. That's how long age at in 12 years. Question: what holiday movie defines you of all times? Home Alone 2. That would be me. Home Alone 2. Thank you, MC. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yes. It is beautiful. Y'all just saw me scratch my nose hole. All right. Oh, Die Hard's a good one. Yeah. A Christmas Story's a good one too. I don't think I've seen the Will Ferrell Elf one yet. Everyone always talks about. Because I didn't celebrate Christmas until I was 30 years old. So I have so much catching up to do. But I was allowed to watch Home Alone 2 and like movies that were set in during Christmas time, but I wasn't allowed to watch Christmas movies. So like Love Actually. Oh, that's probably closer to like, I don't know. It's a tie. Love Actually and Home Alone 2. Love Actually makes me boohoo every time I watch it. And Home Alone 2 is like my feisty side. So both those are very me, very yin yang, very duality, dichotomy thing going on. You know, I need yeah, Love Actually is like the signs, like, oh my God, how romantic. I mean, he's like holding, she's like, it's sweet. You know, like just that whole scene where he's like, I'm just going to accept this. I do love you forever, but I love you enough to let you go. And here's my signs and the Christmas carols and the little boy being in love with the little girl. That was so cute too. And the dad, Liam Neeson, who reminds me of my dad, was like, you know, just gassing him up so he could impress the girl. It's such a great movie. Home Alone 1 is good too. But I loved the fact that he was in New York. It was so much more of an adventure because it brought in the element of the unknown, you know? Okay. Oh, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That's a great movie too, yes. All right. Let's listen to some knowledge about some powerful men.
When God wants to make a man powerful, he don't crown him first, he breaks him. First, he strips away your comfort, your pride, your plans, till all that's left is what's real. That ain't punishment, that's training. See, pain don't come to destroy you, it comes to stretch what's weak inside you. So you can carry the weight of your destiny, every bad day, every betrayal, every heartbreak.
Yeah. It tempers you. It creates resiliency. It creates the ability to withstand pressure.
That's God molding you piece by piece. And you don't grow in comfort.
Wizard of Oz, Annie, all great movies, but we were talking Christmas movies, so yeah. Annie, I watched Annie probably 117 times.
You grow in chaos. The pressure that's breaking you now, that's the same pressure that'll make you unstoppable. So when you're down on your knees thinking it's over, it ain't the end, it's the rebuild. Most people quit when it hurts. But the chosen ones, they walk through the fire till their purpose starts glowing. Every tear, every trial, every sleepless night is proof that God ain't done yet. If you agree with me, drop 100 in the comments.
Aww. I love that they chose a baby AI voice. It makes it hit different, you know? That pure, innocent voice. It's like an angel or something coming down and giving you a good little 1-2, a little fairy or something. Kiss, kiss, bang, bang is good too. You know what I just watched tonight was Breakfast at Tiffany's. Great movie. Great movie. Oh, man. Yeah, I told y'all a few shows ago I'm paying attention to the ones they're vilifying the most. So I got some more Nick Fuentes, to show you. Let's hear him talk his shit. Sometimes I be agreeing with him. Sometimes I don't. But most of the time, I'm like, yeah, kind of. He's not wrong, you know.
We are being held hostage as a nation. We are the United States of America. Our sons, our brothers, our forefathers die in wars for this empire. We pay our taxes. We work our fingers to the bone for this empire. But it's not for us. The fruits and the spoils of all of it goes to a tiny and loud minority. And everybody is sick of it. And newsflash, it's not working. Nobody watches Ben Shapiro anymore. You can call me a Nazi.
He's a
you better be
fucking
careful.
has-been.
Because if I'm a Nazi, then there's millions of young people that are following a fucking Nazi. We are drawing a line in the sand right now. It's America
Whatever
first
this
for Israel
edit is,
first.
I need.
If the GOP keeps going down the path of Israel first, if it doesn't turn around and reverse course, we're done. Fuck you. We're never voting again. Look at what happened. All these people voted for Trump, and look how he betrayed them. Donald Trump won the election 1 year ago, promising to go.
This is kind of where I start to differ with him. Like, I don't feel betrayed by Trump. I just feel like our impatience gets the best of us and we forget that he has a plan and he's always going to do. He plays the long game. He always makes sure he has the checkmate position, and we just have to always be patient and wait. And that's, a lot of people who just started supporting Trump are feeling like this now because they didn't go through the first presidency as one of his supporters. So it's like they just woke up to the America First agenda. And so, they don't really know Trump's style yet. And even I fell for it a little bit with the Epstein list thing, you know what I mean? Because we were like, what the fuck is going on? Especially with Mike Johnson's Floridian slip and all that stuff. So I even almost fell for it. But again, it was just Trump being the fucking goat that he is.
Golden age. He's more unpopular than ever. And I'm happy to see him lose. Democrats want to destroy us. Republicans do nothing for us. We're out. This is the line in the sand. You're either America first and you're with the Americans, or you're Israel first and you're with these lunatics.
I think that's the determining factor for him with Trump is like, Trump kissed the ring. And so I agree. He could be just a show. And I think it is because Trump had a little moment. You know how he goes off script where his feeling kind of just came through in the moment. I think they probably had just told him before he started giving this speech, but he said during his speech, Ivanka and Jared, Ivanka's Jewish now. I didn't see that one coming. Like, I don't think he liked it. So I think Trump knows very well how corrupt Israel is and how barbarically deviant they are. Go back, please. Yeah, AJ, he knows Trump's America is best. Definitely. That's why I'm over it with the racist shit. This is the best time to be black in America. Period. I don't want to hear nothing. So Michelle Obama can fuck off with everything she says. Okay. Was that the whole video? I don't think it was.
Kevin Roberts, you're my enemy. Let me tell you something, Kevin Roberts. Nobody will ever follow you because you don't inspire. Your weakness, your lassitude, your cowardice doesn't inspire anybody, least of all young men.
Who is that?
Least of all young men that have had everything taken from them. This bald
Aaron
loser
who?
gets up and says, I need to be better. I should have chose my words more carefully. Choose your words more carefully. Motherfucker, we're at war right now. Do you understand the stakes here? We have 50 million foreign-born in this country, 50 million illegals, 50 million more foreign-born that are legal.
Yeah.
We're at war. Look at what's happening. Look what happened
We got
to
invaded.
Irina Zarutska. She got stabbed in the neck with a knife. Look what happened to Austin Metcalf. Got stabbed in the neck with a knife.
Also, the girl
Look
got
what's
set on
happening
fire
in all of our major
last
cities
week.
and public transit. Look what's happening with the carjackings. Look what happened to Charlie Kirk in that Catholic church in Minnesota. And you're getting up there and apologizing about your word choice?
Actually, I went back to that Elon quote, and Elon said Trump is in the files. So we all just heard in the list, but what he actually said was in the files, which we could see he's in the emails.
Anti-Semitic canards, you are weak, you are a coward, you caved to this.
Chris said you said, I don't know, I just fell in love and had a full-on brain aneurysm. Sorry?
Small psycho minority that, in their own words, puts a foreign country ahead of ours. They're not even Christian. You stand for nothing. You live
What's up,
on your
you
knees and you crawl on
94468?
your belly and you eat their shit. We are being held hostage as a nation.
I think it was very obvious Trump couldn't stand Epstein. I mean, Epstein admitted in the emails that Trump, when he found out about what was going on, was telling Ghislaine to stop doing what they were doing, and then immediately revoked Epstein's membership. And Epstein talked about that and said that Trump knows what we're doing, and he tried to convince Ghislaine to stop, and he revoked my membership. So, yeah, that was pretty obvious. Trump ain't down with that. You can just tell, like, watching him with his grandkids, he's not a pedophile. Oh, Chris, do you need resuscitation, dear? Are you okay? Do you need water? Do you need a fan? Chris Hood, welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you in the chat. Ugh, did y'all hear the news on Campbell's soup? Y'all better look at your ingredients list. Y'all gotta look. They are... Ugh. All right, just play the video.
Campbell's is in hot water after their VP was caught on a hot mic saying that their soups use bioengineered meat and that only poor people eat them. In the recording, he said this.
We have shit for poor people. Who buys our shit? I don't buy these products barely anymore. So healthy. Now that I know what the in it, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer. You?
If the vice president of the company is talking about his soup this way, I'm never eating it again. But that's my opinion. Let me know what you think about this in the...
Okay, I just feel like stating the obvious here. Obviously, it's not 3D printed. It's literally, like in food factories, it's like a silver tube that squirts out batter of all types. So they make chicken batter and then form it and then cut it into little cubes. It's gross. It's basically D-grade meat, which is like dog food, you know, animal kibble level. Let's see. Chris says they keep booting me. Who's booting you? Progresso all the way up. Yeah. The Rouse homemade Italian soup, or well, they don't just make Italian, but that's just my favorite one. But the Rouse homemade soups that come, any soups that come in a glass container is the ones you want to buy. But soup is so easy to make. I don't know why anybody even buys canned soup unless you're like that pressed for money or time. Killuminati John says this year many of us went next level. Exactly. That's why I have been starting the show with these monologues. Like, I don't know if you heard my opening monologue, but before the live feed was cut, That's what I talked about in the monologue. So actually, this show will be coming in 2 different parts. So if you want to hear my inspiration, you'll have to look at episode 35 or just 35. This one's 35.2. So yeah. Oh. Mormon bishop faces child molester. Yikes. Stripes. Okay. Let's see this.
He decides that he trusts me enough to say, Bishop,
And he's
I
gay.
molested my kid.
This is already sus.
And I'm like, talk to me about it. What happened? What is happening? Get it out. Just get it all out now. Like, you've already uncorked it. Just get it all out.
You're right.
And so for about 10, 15 minutes, he talked to me about all these times that he's molested his kid from 6 months old. I'm trying not to cry. Like, I know this family.
Oh,
and so
no.
I open up the handbook, which is like the church
he
instruction.
wants to cry
What do you do
again.
in these different scenarios? And you go under abuse, and it says, call this abuse hotline. I'm like, great, good. Like, there's going to be a therapist on the other side to help me understand what I should do here. Well, when you call that number, it goes to the church's law firm, Curtin McConkie. And they start to ask you questions. Like, hey, Bishop, what ward are you in? What stake are you in? What's the situation? I tell them the situation, and they go, oh, okay, you're in California, you're in this county, you're okay. And I'm like, okay to what? And they're like, there's no action. You don't need to take any action. Like, you're okay.
Oh, as a mandated
Just
reporter.
let the brother repent, and you're.
So I'm one as well, a mandated reporter. I hold a psych degree. So he called the hotline because this is crazy. California, I told you, the whole trans movement that originated in California is actually a group that is trying to legalize pedophilia. Yeah, and I guarantee you this story is coming out of the same county this group is registered in. I got a gut feeling. And I never say the group's name. It is on you to find it, but I will never, ever give them any attention.
Process. And I hang up the phone with Curtin McConkie, which is the abuse line to protect kids, right? Like, protect the abused. And it wasn't that at all. It was to protect the church. It was look up the legality of where you are and how can we protect the church. Not one single question around, is the child okay? Is the child still in the house with the abuser? None of that. Literally didn't matter. All that mattered was, here's where you're at. You're not a mandatory reporter. You don't need to. So I hang up the phone and I turn to this brother and I say, I'll give you 10 minutes. Either you call CPS or I call CPS.
Good.
And he said, can I call my wife? And I said, of course you can. But you don't leave. You stay right here. So he calls his wife, hangs up, and he said, I'll call CPS. I said, I need you to do it right now. And so he did. He called Child Protective Services on himself. And that, for me, was a huge eye-opener. That the church was there to protect the institution.
Mm-hmm. That's the way it always is.
But not the individual.
That's always the way it is. That's exactly what happened to me. They vilify the victim. That's the tactic to keep the victim's mouth shut, so that way the media doesn't get wind of it, and then you bring reproach on the church. Buenas noches, Master Blaster. Gracias. Have a good night. All right. All right, modern therapy take. Let's listen to this guy's take on modern therapy.
Modern day therapy is just reinforced narcissism. Therapy used to challenge you, and now it just validates you. It's become an echo chamber where every hurt feeling is trauma.
Yeah, that's a result of the trans movement right there.
Boundary is empowerment, and nothing is ever your responsibility. You're not even healing. You're just told that all of your issues are part of your identity. And because it's your identity, that means that it shouldn't be improved upon. Like, it's perfectly fine as is. Real therapy should make you uncomfortable. It should make you question the narratives. It should make you even question if you're the
real therapy is not fun. You really do look inward, and there are lots of moments where you're like, oh, fuck, I'm an asshole. I struggle with narcissism because I grew up in a cult that literally takes away any semblance of self-worth and confidence. And yeah, it can turn you into a problem. And it takes really deep humility and a real hunger for happiness, peace, and serenity to have that level of honesty with yourself where you can self-discipline.
Problem. But nah, that doesn't feel good. So we'll just replace it with endless validation instead. You'll leave every session feeling understood, but never actually changing. And that's completely fine because the goal has shifted from getting better to feeling better. That's not healing, that's maintenance.
Oh my God,
and the
this
longer
kid is
you stay stuck, the more sessions you book.
What's with these kids like lately? I'm so glad to see men, young men leaving the liberal zeitgeist, because it is literally designed to kill you early and stop you from reproducing. I mean, they've said it so plainly that is their goal. And it's just really good to see young men starting to fucking catch on. It's like as soon as they graduate college and then they get out in the real world, it's like, oh, that was just for funsies. This is stupid. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh gosh, can we show this? Y'all, oh man, these people are everywhere. This dude really likes corn. The band. Oh my God. Look at this guy. Wham! Bitch punch, though. I would have kicked him in the back of the head with my foot. Then I would have got in trouble for, attempted murder. Look. Come on, now. Really? Y'all can't remove this guy? What the fuck? Good God. What in the hell? Why? You can actually... Ugh. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't. Look, and they're always the grossest looking, nastiest looking people too. Fuck, don't ever be one of these fucking people. You will be single forever, lonely forever. You'll never have a friend. This guy's life is fucking over. This guy's life is over. Nobody's gonna ever shake his hand, give him a fist bump, or be in the same room with this guy again. Welcome, Ken Posey. We are in the last video. All right. Say any bad word you want. Little tykes.
Okay, Parker, you get one chance to say one bad word. You think which word you want to say, and I'll tell you. Okay, 3, 2, 1. What bad word?
Nigga.
Not that one. Say a different one.
Oh, I didn't know.
She said not that one, a different one.
Hey, somebody go make little man a plate.
Yeah,
because
for
he
real.
just want to be down.
That's exactly what I was about to say. He was like, "Oh, okay, one word. I get to say it. I get to be cool with the brothers."
Want to come to the cookout.
Come on.
He even said, "Oh, my bad, I didn't know." So and he didn't say the hard R. He just go to school with a lot of black kids, and he want to be okay. He want to be friends.
Yes.
So you know what? Somebody gonna make him a plate.
Guy.
We gonna teach him how to play spades, and we gonna learn that little boy something.
Yeah.
Come on over
spades
here, Parker.
Is fun.
We got you. We got you. Come on.
Okay, Parker.
I love it.
You get one chance to say one bad word. You think which word you want to say, and I'll tell you.
That kid is so adorable.
3, 2, 1. What bad word?
Nigga.
Not that one. Say a different one.
Oh, I didn't know.
Hey.
She said not that one. Why not that one? There's worse. Trust me. There is worse words. Hey, Robert, sweet democracy.
My name is.
I guess we got bonus videos because it's one bonus video because we are at the end of the show. Bonus videos are always fun and not serious.
Maximus Decimus Meridius.
My name is Jeff.
Oh, poor
My name
baby.
is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
In true retriever fashion.
My name is Jeff.
Bonk. Oh, look at him. He's like, ah. That's what that was. That's what that was. I've seen my dogs punch holes through the screen door going through like a torpedo, and I've seen them completely knock the shit out of themselves thinking the sliding glass door was open. And then one dog, while I was picking up his poop, when he pooped in the house, I was holding on to his collar, and he was pulling away from me while I was trying desperately to pick up this turd that kept slipping out of the bag. And I didn't realize he was pulling against the collar so badly. He freaking passed himself out, and I freaked out. I caught it right away, so he wasn't out very long, but he like urinated on himself and everything. And I was like, what the hell? Like, you're so intense. Why? I didn't even notice he was pulling so hard. So he was only like, I don't know, 5 months old or 6 months old or something like this. Ugh, dogs. All right, well, that is all I have for you tonight. For those of you who missed the intro, let me just, should I read my monologue one more time at the end and give them a patriotic send off? You think? All right. For those of you who missed the beginning of the show. What is that, Ken? Is that an okay emoji? I can't tell. Yes, it is. Oh, all right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, patriots, skeptics, truth hunters, and those of you who accidentally clicked this thing thinking it was thirst content, welcome. Sit down, buckle up, because tonight we're going there. You know, every once in a while, America hits a moment where the noise gets so loud, the corruption gets so obvious, and the lies get so sloppy that even the people who weren't paying attention suddenly stop mid-scroll and go, wait a damn minute. And that's the moment we're in right now, the moment where the giants, the American people, are starting to wake up. For years, the elites have tried to rock us to sleep like we were toddlers. Nothing to see here. Keep it moving, folks. It's complicated. Trust the experts. That never happened, and if it did, you're crazy for noticing, i.e. Candace Owens. But here's the problem. America wasn't built by sleepy people. It was built by fighters, by farmers, by inventors, by rebels, by dreamers. People who could spot a lie from 1,000 yards away. People who crossed oceans, built cities out of forests, and started down empires with nothing but grit, prayer, and a fire that no government could tame. And that fire, folks, it's back. Because corruption doesn't hide like it used to. It doesn't creep around wearing a mask. No, it walks in broad daylight, chest out, shoulders back, like it owns the place. And if you challenge it, you're labeled crazy, dangerous, extreme, and my personal favorite, a threat to democracy. But here's the truth. The truth they don't want whispered, said, or shouted. The real threat to democracy is the people who think they're entitled to rule over us instead of serve us. Tonight, we're talking about that, not the surface level scandals they toss at us. Where am I? Not the celebrity drama meant to keep you busy, but the trending outrage of the week. I'm talking about the machine behind it all, the backroom deals, the bot loyalty, the intelligence agencies with too much power and too little oversight, the politicians who treat Congress like it's a nightclub, like they can VIP their way through while the rest of us have to pick up the tab, the journalists who forgot journalism and became hype men, little Flava Flavs for whatever narrative pays their rent. Yeah, them. Tonight, we drag them all out into the light. We do that every show. But let me be clear, this isn't doom and gloom. This isn't despair porn. This is the opposite. It's hope with teeth and a right hook and a left jab. Maybe because America has always defeated corruption the same way, not with perfect leaders, not with committees or memos or those cute little ethics panels. No, America survives because the people refuse to bow. And I see it now. Parents standing up in schools, working people saying it's enough. Celebrities, yes, even them breaking from the cabal that they were raised in. Young people realizing the promises of communism and the seduction of extremism are just traps with better marketing. Americans from the left and the right need to remember that we don't need to agree on everything. We just need to agree on freedom. The giants are waking, and when the giants stand up, so corruption trembles. So tonight, not just to me, should you listen, but tap into your instinct and listen to it closely. That little voice inside that whispers, America deserves better. That voice is your heritage. That voice is your responsibility. That voice is your ancestors. That voice is the legacy of every patriot who bled for this country so we could live free. We are entering a new chapter, rising and written by us, a turning point, the kind history books pretend happened in calm, slow, polite ways. But it didn't. It happened with fire, with courage, with the truth breaking through like sunrise. And tonight, that's exactly what we're doing. And we'll keep doing it every show. We'll light that match, throw it at the dry hay, rip down the curtain, name names, expose receipts, call out every snake pretending to be a public servant. Because we don't serve them. They serve us. Take a breath, settle in, clear the fog from your mind. Because after tonight, after being a part of the show, for really any amount of time, 5 minutes, 5 weeks, you won't see your government the same, and you won't see your power the same. Now, I bid you adieu. I love all of you. Good night.